Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last video we set up a local Kafka server with Docker and consumed messages statelessly using a Kafka listener. Today we are leveling up. We will consume messages statefully, aggregate them and send the result to another topic. The intermediate results are saved locally with RocksDB, thanks to Spring Boot, and also backed up in Kafka itself, so nothing is lost, even if the local copy disappears. By the end of this video, you will see how stateful Kafka Streams can make your processing fault-tolerant and reliable. Before we get started, let's spin up a local Kafka instance using Docker. And for that, I prepared this Docker compose file. So we have two containers, one for the zookeeper and the second for Kafka itself. You can check out my video on this, how to create a Docker instance. Now we can run the Docker compose. Containers has been started, we can check that. And as you see, this is our Kafka instance. Now we will create the consumer using Spring Boot. For the demo, we will define a simple topology just to consume the data from a topic, aggregate it, and send it again to a new one. So in IntelliJ, we create new Spring Boot project. So let's call it, for example, Kafka Stream demo. We use Maven. I will choose an older version, this one. And the starter we need is only the Kafka this and the Kafka Streams. We can also add Lombok and we create. So project has been created and this is our dependencies. So we have the Kafka Streams and the Spring Kafka. We need also to add this dependency is to serialize objects to JSON back and forth. Now, next step, we need to define the configuration to access our Kafka instance. We provide this information here in the resource in the application YAML. So let's convert it to a YAML file. We provide some information like this. This is our broker and this is the stream. This is the most important. Yes. So this parameter state there is where the data saved locally, because Kastream, when used statefully, so in contrast to stateless, so the data has to be saved locally, the aggregated data. And not only that, on Kafka server, a journal or logs is saved there. So when the local data is lost, client will automatically apply the logs to recover the last status. This is very important, and this is what makes Kafka Stream interesting. Now to consume the messages, we will create a DTO. So let's create this class, a simple one using Lombok to create all boilerplate code. And now we are ready to create the consumer. And this is just a configuration class like this, under config, and we call it. I already prepared the class. Let's rename this one so it looks better. So as you see now, it is just a configuration class here. We enable Kafka Streams, and this we read this variable, the input topic from the application YAML file, this the output, and now here, as you can see, we just define this bin that returns a Kastream, and the Kastream is provided by the Kafka Stream starter. So we read, so this one is listening using the configuration and the application YAML file, listening, and you see here we have a stream builder, and this is the topology we define. We consume the data from this input topic with this configuration, and here the stream returns here. We define a topology. Pick is known from Java Streams, so we log, we received the messages, and this is the key. We get the message by key and we group it by key here, some transformation, and we reduce, map and reduce. We reduce, and for all order with the same key, we add the amounts, as we will see later. And this is added just to save a local copy using the integrated database on our folder here under temp. So this is the class we reduce here, and at the end we send the information. And we are again using pick to show the aggregated data. This example is simple if you can do that, so you can also implement complex things in the production. So now we are ready to consume information or messages from the Kafka topic. All we need to do is to run this client, and as you see, the client has been started. We will use the command line to produce some information. Let's go here. I prepared this file, producer, just to produce some information or to send messages to our topic. We can run it like this, and we send information. As you see, it is immediately logged that we received the information. Amount is 20. We have only one information. Before recording this, I sent other messages, and as you see, the information, the amount is aggregated. So if I send again, as you see the information, and 20 should be added to 265. Let's see. It takes some time. Yeah, we have a topology. So the topology is only consume data from one topic, aggregate it, and send it to another one. Just let me show you here. If we go to the temp file, you see we have this folder, and this is our client ID. Here in the YAML file, I said this is the state dir. If you want to change the default value, you can put it here in your configuration. And this is important. This database is included in Spring Boot. You don't need to configure it or do something. So it is already included. We can see here the data or the aggregated data are saved here. If you stop and you start it again, so the listener will look first here whether there is older information. And not only that, so if you go to where our Kafka topic is defined, so my Docker puts the data here in this folder, you will see that the journal is also saved here. Let me see, log start, or what is the name of that? The logs I can show you now. Log start offset. Yeah, this one, the Kafka stream, you see that? So this is just the change logs. It is not the information exactly, but when the local data is lost, so the client will apply these logs to recover the last status. So this makes Kafka very interesting. With this demo, we covered the most important thing. It is a simple example, but even in the production, you can do it similar to this. So there is some tricks, some configuration, but this is, if you know that, you can even implement complex cases. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.